guys, so I'm coming to you with my November favorites. Happy December. Oh my gosh, it's the end of 2017. Christmas is coming. I'm just so excited for everything. Yeah, so these are my favorites from the month of November. Not a lot of them. I haven't had a lot of favorites in a long time, but that's okay. It's all good. Although a couple in here are repeat favorites from months prior, and I've revisited them and they have just been bomb. So the first one is a very recent favorite. Colourpop Yes Please palette. I gave a rave review on this palette. This is the warm, or the warmest one that I think they have out. Their warm orangey golden palette. This palette has come in clutch when I just don't know where to go. Like, I know warm shades flatter me well. I know that. But, like, I have a lot of warm palettes. And it's like sometimes when you don't know where to go, you know, I love warm looks. You don't know, just grab this and anything you do with it is going to be beautiful. 12 shades, mattes and metallic-y shimmers, and it just does wonderful. I have a couple of the shades on today in this look. I did film a tutorial for this look. I have on the burgundy, the deep brown burgundy, and I have on this dual chrome orangey pink shade. This palette has done so well for me. $16. I'm sorry, $16. They recently had a sale on their palette, so you could have caught it then. $16 is just a wonderful addition to any collection, and I really do appreciate this palette. Nice, 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 nice. The next one is this brow pencil. Okay, so NYX Micro Brow. We know I love NYX Micro Brow, and if you're new to my channel, I love NYX Micro Brow. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite brow pencil. When I'm doing like super glam brows, I usually do use my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. Fine, it's a dark brown, it's chocolate brown, it's fine. However, this chocolate, this is the shade Chocolate. The pencil is a favorite, but it's the shade so much that I'm talking about this time. This is the shade Chocolate, and I don't know, for some reason, it pulls very, very warm. It's a very warm brown brow pencil, and I have been using it like when I'm too lazy to do dip brow, and it's beautiful on the brows. I'm wearing it now. I can't, and I think I like it in the contrast with the blonde hair. I don't know, but it's very warm, and I think when I first started using micro brow, and I usually use micro brow, I use brunette or espresso. I think those are the shades that I would use and I would grab for, and then I started grabbing for Chocolate. I don't know, maybe they didn't have the other ones in stock or something, and I love this on my brows. Like when I first do my brows, now I have brow gel and everything on them, but when I first do my brows, you really can see the warm contrast in the warm contrast compared to my brows, my shade, because my natural hair is darker than this, but I don't know, it's very warm and it really complements my face. Like with the dip brow, it is Chocolate, and I think that I like that shade. I think the next shade down was a dark brown. I didn't like the way that pulled on my skin. Like the shade down and the shade above Chocolate. So in Anastasia, Chocolate is like my best bet. But of course you have to work with dip brow, and like if I don't like, you know, comb through them and really blend it and everything like that, those brows can be really harsh, can be really dark, really like Sharpie looking if you don't know what you're doing with the dip brow. And so on my lazy days when I don't feel like working extra hard, I use the micro brow, and this shade Chocolate has been very, very, like that color, I can't really explain it, but it's really, really nice, and I like it. So there you go. Alright, and then another, I have another eye. I'll go do all the eye things first. This IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. It's a deluxe size. You can see this. I get deluxe size mascaras and like Sephora samples and subscription boxes and things like that. And to be completely honest, I usually only touch them when I travel. Like I'll pop one in my bag. So it takes me a while to try all these samples that I have. But I reached for this one, just shopping my stash. Like, I haven't tried this one. Whoa! I like this. This lengthens and separates and adds just a little bit of volume to my lashes. It's really like that flared look. It reminds me of the Maybelline Falsies Flared, but not as thick and not as hard to take off. I don't know if this is waterproof. Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara, Super Black. It doesn't say anything about being waterproof. But this is the tube. It's a, again, deluxe size. Wonderful mascara. It lasts all day, didn't flake or move anywhere. I don't see me buying the full size anytime soon because I just have so many more to go through. So I'm going to preserve this one. Not use it all the time and use it up because it's really good. Lengthens and separates and gives me that fluttery, wispy, false lash effect that I really like for my mascaras. Really, really nice mascara. But yes, the It Cosmetics Superhero, and I had it in my collection for a while and I didn't wear it or use it, and I pulled it out, and I'm glad I did. So that was a good one. Next is an eyeshadow from Colourpop. Like, I feel like Colourpop, their eyeshadows, their Super Shock shadows, I own a bunch of them. Wonderful. And I recently purchased this one in their last, like, buy one, get one free sale, early November sale they had. Anyway, I got a few shades, and this one, the favorite, As You Wave. I'm wearing that today. You'll see it in the tutorial coming up soon. But As You Wave. Look, first off, you can see it in the pan. It's like this fiery orange, golden, reddish butte of a situation. Okay, so let me swatch a little bit. First, I'll show them my finger. Look at that. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, oh, this is beautiful. The Colourpop Super Shock formula is like nothing else you'll find on the market. It's a hybrid cream gel to powder eyeshadow. They need to stay in these little pots, you know, to keep them tight, keep them closed tight so they don't dry out. Soft and buttery. I usually put them on. I apply them with my finger. This shade made a great base to another shade that I'm wearing today. In the Colourpop Yes Please palette. This one here. You'll see how I work these two in this look. But yes, this is my new favorite Super Shock shadow. As You Wave. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ugh. Alright, then I have two face products. The first one is an OG, triple OG. Highlighter. When in doubt, I go to this highlighter, and I've been going to it a lot because this month I've been really extra warm. It's fall, extra warm, and I've been going to it a lot. Max Gold Deposit Highlighter. Well, mineralized skin finish. Oh, if you need a true gold, anybody looking for a true gold highlight, any warm goddesses out there that want a true golden, I'm wearing this today too, golden life just on your cheeks. Wonderful. These mineralized skin finishes are they're baked products, but they're really finely milled. They're really finely milled, so when you pick them up on your brush or on your finger, it's a very cohesive. They kind of melt, not to like cream, but they kind of melt into your skin to give that beautiful glow with no shimmer, no glitter. You don't see anything but the glow. And each one, they are baked, so you have that kind of, not so much of a swirl pattern, but really pretty pattern on them where like no two are the same because they're mixed and baked on a tile. But I'm never going to run out of it. Gold Deposit. That is the mineralized skin finish from MAC. Gold Deposit. And then finally, a powder that I really love. It might have been a favorite before. This is the Laura Mercier Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. Now, it's close to beating my Black Radiance. Oh, what is it called? What is it called? Sheer Perfecting Powder. The only thing is the Black Radiance Sheer Perfecting Powder has a little bit more pigment in terms of like coverage and everything on your face. So with the Black Radiance powder, if my foundation is significantly off, like, you know, I can put that Black Radiance powder over and it'll correct everything and it'll look really good. This one does more for the finish, not so much the shade. The finish of my skin. This is the shade number 6. First off, it looks like a little pillow in the compact, but it is a soft, it just softens all the features, like, I guess that airbrush, yeah, airbrush, what is it called? Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. It gives that airbrush glow, softness to the skin. It really helps blur any like harsh lines from contour or anything that I might have forgotten about. And it definitely softens the look. It is a wonderful powder. It's soft. It's finely milled like the mineralized skin finish that I mentioned. See, this is it on my finger. This is shade 6. I don't know if this was the deepest shade, but it's toward the end of the line. And you don't see much on my finger. Like, you don't see... There it is on my hand, right there. It's not a super pigmented, super like, it's not adding coverage or anything like that to your skin. It's not doing anything like that. It's just finishing the look and softness and glow. And I really, really enjoyed this powder. It's because I do full coverage foundations and concealers and everything. So sometimes even with the Black Radiance powder, adding an extra layer of it, some people just don't want to do that. You just don't want to add another heavy powder over top. Even though that powder is amazing, this powder kind of doesn't add any cakiness, but adds that finish effect that you're looking for when you add powder in the first place. So that's what that is. And that's all the favorites that I have for December. Someone asked me if I was doing a yearly favorites video. You bet you I am. There's a lot to talk about this year. So much to talk about. But yeah, that is my favorite. Stay tuned for other videos. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, go ahead and leave them down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.